Good morning, Thurston. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Thurston.
Today on the Eagle Report,
Stay tuned as Nick gets his butt kicked in another one-day tryout.
Mariah gives us some exam tips for next week's midterm.
All this and more on this edition of the Eagle Report.
What's up, Thurston? Welcome to another episode of the Eagle Report. I'm Bintia.
And I'm Faren. Here's today's news. Finals begin next week, Wednesday through Friday, each day being a half day. Your first exam will begin at 7:45, ending at 9:14. The second exam starts at 9:19, ending off at 10:47. Good luck.
With finals being a week away, Mariah asked Mrs. Williams for some tips and tricks on how to prepare for midterm.
With finals coming up, studying may be a struggle. Here's some tips that may help you study.
I usually tell students, and this may not be as traditional, but I tell students to look at their grades, figure out which classes they feel like they need to spend their most time. So for example, if you have like an A in math, you're probably pretty good at math and you probably don't need to spend as much time studying. However, if you look at your like history class and say you have like a C or a D in your history class, you probably need to put a little bit more time studying that. So prioritize which classes are most important for you to get the grade that you're trying to get. And then I would say kind of make a schedule around how you're going to study for those classes. It's a really, really good question, because managing stress while you're trying to study for like 6 different finals can be very challenging. So I always tell students, like, it's important to take breaks. You probably shouldn't be studying for more than, say, like an hour at a time. So build in some breaks while you're studying. So if you're doing something for like an hour and you need to get up, go for a walk. It's supposed to be nicer this weekend, so maybe go for a little walk this weekend. Or if you can't go outside, maybe like go lift some weights or go play with a sibling, maybe play a quick game or something like that. Remember the fun while you're doing something so that you're not like overwhelming yourself, and that should help balance some of your stress. One other thing students can do to kind of manage studying for finals and things like that, remember we have 6 finals across 3 half days. So if you think about that, build your schedule around which 2 finals do you have first. So what are your first and second hour finals, because they're going to be on day 1. Your third and fourth hour finals, you have the afternoon of the previous day to study. So instead of just using those half days to run around and not be focused on things, maybe take your afternoons to study for the next day's final so that you're kind of prepared.
Thank you, Ms. Williams. This is Mariah Haynes signing out.
Attention freshmen, if you need any help preparing for your finals, NHS tutors will be available after school Wednesday and Thursday next week. You will be able to purchase crumble and other cookies during that time. If interested, click the link in the email sent by Mrs. Hunt to register. You must find your own ride home.
As a reminder, there is no school on Monday in honor of the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. School will resume on Tuesday. Be sure to sign up for seminar that day.
It's a big night at Thurston as the Redford Union Panthers come to town to face the boys basketball team tonight. That match starts at 7 in the main gym.
The girls basketball team is also facing off against RU tonight. Their game begins at 5:30 in the main gym. All JV and freshman matchups will be at home as well, so come on out for the crosstown matchup.
Last Friday, the girls were home to take on the Cougars from Annapolis. For the full game highlight, here's James and Denham with the report.
Last Friday, the Thurston girls basketball team dominated the Annapolis Cougars to a 59-11 win and improving their league record to 4-4. From start to finish, the team showed excellent teamwork and strong defense, keeping the Cougars at a disadvantage. The Eagles controlled the game. After the game, we met up with Peyton and Mercy to talk about what's next for their team.
I feel like the team started really focusing on doing the basic stuff, and like instead of like just trying to win, we were mostly trying not to lose. Just focusing on the more easier stuff, like making sure we box out and rebound. And I think we got to work on being consistent every game. But everybody has off days, but just being more consistent with everything. Also, we just started playing with like way more effort, and also we started like actually using our heads and making smart decisions during the game.
I think we just need to work on our craft and like really just combine it together as a team by making sure that we're having a lot of effort while we play and allowing us to really use what we have in our personnel.
Sports anchor Nick Hobson puts his athleticism to the test against the wrestling team in another edition of the one-day tryout series.
All right, this is One Day Tryout Nick, and today we're going to be doing a one-day tryout for wrestling. Let's see how this goes.
Oh. So freaking leg. So, all right.
If I'm putting all my pressure into this shoulder, then the other side is open, and I'm just gonna fall to that side.
Wrestling statistics, wrestling strategies.
Right now, what we're working on is
just show me
a single leg sweep to a cutback.
Oh, all right. So
then you're hipping into me. So you're gonna circle this way and backwards and pull. There, like now my leg's there. So now you can.
Oh, okay. Okay, so.
They said you learned enough to go live now.
Dude, what? I learned one move. What? All right,
be a rip.
dude.
Shake hands, gentlemen. Wrestle.
That's what you say.
Good match, gentlemen. Winner.
All right, post game. That was pretty intense. We learned some new stuff. I didn't even know what to do, but we learned that we got to keep them pinned inside. We're going to try again and see how the second attempt goes. All right, so we have
Kyrie Chapman, undefeated right now.
So, am I intimidated? Yeah, I'm a little intimidated.
Oh. Ooh, this water. Ooh.
Okay, so this was wrestling. Very physical, very active sport. There are so many moves you can do with this. So many ways to win. So many ways to pin. It's a lot of ways to trick your opponent. And I was tricked quite a few today. But apparently I didn't do bad. And yeah, that concludes this. So based on what you saw me do, would you say I would be accepted on the team or not?
I think you'd be more than acceptable. We accept tennis players.
All right, so that was wrestling. Let's go to our outro. And if you want to see more of Nick's one-day tryouts, you can watch the previous episode or watch future ones. Who knows the next sport I'll do, but just stay tuned. All right, that's one-day tryouts, and we're out.
It's Friday night, so that means it's time for another movie review from DeMarco in another edition of Friday Night at the Movies.
Season 3 of Jujutsu Kaisen returns with purpose and style. Picking up with the recap of Season 2, the story shifts into a darker and more intense chapter of the series. The movie acts as a strong reintroduction and setting up major conflicts and deep stakes, but Mappa's animation continues to impress, and it really immerses you in this high-stakes supernatural world. After the recap, Season 3 opens up with the Culling Games arc.
the central focus of the season, there is a strong emphasis on consequence and pressure and shifting of power and dynamics among the characters you already care about, and the return of familiar faces with mixed in with some new faces. And I give the movie an 8 out of 10. Only that because it's a recap at the beginning, but I do like the strong early setup that builds anticipation and it deepens the world as you continue to watch it. And I say you do give it a watch because the quality on the anime is really good, and I think the storytelling is also great. And this is DeMarco signing off.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
It's time for birthdays.
We'd like to wish a happy belated birthday to Myreese Gypsy Curtis, Jayla Glover, and Jalen Johnson.
And a happy birthday to Jaden Paul.
And a happy early birthday to Eric Hernandez and Gavin Ward.
That wraps it up for today's Eagle Report.
We'll be off for the next 2 weeks, returning back to you live on February 2nd.
Have a great weekend, Thurston.
And don't forget to soar.